What's up, everyone? My name is Lloyd. Welcome to my channel rebrand, which is Run the Bell, and welcome to the middle card, which basically is just wrestling takes from stories and events and from programs happening all around the internet wrestling community and from all of our favorite programs. So, where we're going to start is WWE has a history of happy accidents. Let's go through a few. Mick Foley was a happy accident. Vince didn't want to push Mick Foley. It was actually Jim Ross that went and vouched for Mick Foley and said, we got to bring this guy in, we got to push him, and we see what type of career Mick Foley had. The Yes Movement. Daniel Bryan wasn't supposed to be the guy in that 2014 run. They brought in Batista for Batista to be the guy, but the fans wouldn't have it. The Pipe Bomb. Now, I don't believe that the Pipe Bomb was intended to get CM Punk over. It was probably meant to get John Cena over with the fans, but however it worked out, CM Punk got pushed through the moon based on the reaction and based on the events that happened afterwards. Another one is, I could be wrong on this, but this is just the way I see it. The first part of the pandemic, basically, and Roman Reigns and this Tribal Chief run. Why I say that is because with Roman in front of fans, I don't think they were ever going to turn him heel. You might not admit that, but when would have been the time to turn him heel when basically he's in front of fans, he's selling all this merch and everything and making the company money still, even if he's a tweener like John Cena. Instead, because Roman had bouts of leukemia, he goes home, he stays away for a while, there's no fans when they bring him back. Perfect time to turn him heel. There's nobody to get in the way of storyline. There's no reason to worry about any type of reaction or anything like that. Next thing you know, we have the Tribal Chief. Acknowledge me. Now, this year we get to the first ever pay-per-view, day one. Roman Reigns, who's the biggest draw in the main event, is Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. Roman comes down with COVID. So basically now, in order to give the fans what they want, they put Brock in the WWE title picture. And they put him in that main event, turning it from a fatal 4-way to a fatal 5-way. WWE, again, has a happy accident. And why is that? Basically, nobody is a fan right now of Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw is doing worse than actually Friday Night SmackDown. SmackDown is on Fridays. Yes, it's on Fox. Mondays on Raw on the USA Network. Typically, you would think that on Mondays, there would be a much bigger audience available to watch Monday Night Raw, but they're not doing that good in the demographics. The major storyline between Roman and Brock and Paul Heyman draws eyes towards Friday Night SmackDown. This becomes a happy accident because now, with Brock being the WWE champion, he has his contenders there. If you can find Roman a contender on Friday Night SmackDown, it draws eyes there, and we're pretty much almost on the road to WrestleMania. So now you're going to bring eyes towards Monday Night Raw. You can have Roman come to Raw and whatever and antagonize Brock, attack Brock, whatnot, continue that storyline. You can have Brock go to SmackDown like he's planning on doing this Friday. And you have to be watching both products in order to figure out what's going on in order to keep up. And it's the most interesting thing that they got going on, and now it's on both brands basically. The other happy accident to happen because of this is that now we're going to see a match that I've been waiting for since 2005 when they introduced Bobby Lashley and they were naming all of his accomplishments. Oh, military world wrestling champion and whatnot. And the first time I saw him, I was like, oh, that's Black Brock. That's Black Brock. We need to get the other Brock back, and we need to have this go down. So basically, at the Royal Rumble, we're going to have something happen that I've been waiting for about, well, it's at least 15 years now. I've been waiting, from the time that I've been waiting for this to happen, I've been a wrestling fan. I've not been a wrestling fan. I've been a wrestling fan again. I've not been a wrestling fan. And now I'm back on board, and I'm just loving everything that's going on with all the availability of all the different content. Not specifically WWE, because we know how they like to storytell and whatnot. But now, with this going on, I can't help but watch Monday Night Raw and see what's going to happen. I can't help but watch Friday Night SmackDown. And at least I can key in on, if anything, the beginning and the end. And then hopefully there's some good stuff in between, basically. So those are the things that I'm excited for. Now, I do want to talk about Big E. The whole Big E thing it's disappointing, to say the least. But I think there's an opportunity there. I don't want to go in on it on this video, but thanks for listening. I can't wait to get into the next one, because it's going to be fun. It's going to be a different type of content. Just wait and see.